Hey, guitar jammers! What's up? Welcome to triadmusicstudio.com. I'm Gene. Today we're going to do About a Girl by Nirvana. I'm going to show you on the acoustic guitar, but Kurt did it electric and acoustically. Acoustic with that MTV unplugged thing they did. So anyway, songs in the, let's get started. We'll do a close-up. Okay, so the song's in the key of G, and if you want to have an extended jam on this, if you got a buddy, your friend you jam with, you keep that rhythm going, you just, your friend could take the E blues scale and just kind of do their own thing with it. But I will show you the lead that Kurt did. The song has 3 verses and 3.5 chorus and 1 solo if you want to put a solo in or not. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And the strum pattern for this is simply down, up, down, up, down, up, the whole way through. Down, up, 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 down, up. Counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and the down strokes get the numbers, the up strokes get the end. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and etc. Kirk, however, on the unplugged version, did 2 downstrokes in the beginning and then the rest down, up, down, up. So he was like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and down, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, up, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And so it's kind of up to you which one you like best. I, again, pick it and choose it as I go, whatever I feel like at the time. But mostly it's down, up, down, up. It has a little intro. It starts out with an E minor and a G. It's so easy to switch from that E minor right over to the G. This note never moves. G back to E minor back to G. And so it does the intro, and they kind of like share a measure, because you go 1 and 2 and switch to G for 3 and 4 and, so they're sharing a measure. And that's done like multiple measures before he actually starts singing. I figure about 4 times is what I usually like to do. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. There's 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 2. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4. But sometimes I just go right into the song. I don't even bother with the intro and just start. I need an easy friend. That too is up to you. If you want to do the intro or not. But let's say that we did, and that brings us to verse number 1, where of course he's singing, I need an easy friend, I do, with an ear to end. I think you fit this shoe, but you have a clue. And that's going to take us to the chorus. When you listen to to Nirvana and you hear the electric version, you're hearing a constant I do. There's a I need an easy friend, I do, with an ear to win. I do, think you fit this shoe. I do, hope you have a clue. When you listen to the unplugged version, Kurt sings it just like that. He does the I do's. And when you listen to the electric version, I believe it's the band backing him up with the I do's. He doesn't sing that part. He just sings the verse. Anyway, so that's the first verse. It brings us to our first chorus, which is a C sharp, barred here at the 3rd fret. And he then goes to C sharp slash G sharp. But the G sharp is right here, so we just, instead of playing just the C sharp bass note, move over and bar both these 2 notes. Have a C sharp slash G sharp. He's then going to go down to an F sharp. So we can play this multiple ways too. We can stick with just the C sharp and ignore the G sharp slash chord. Take add F sharp then G while you C sharp hang me out to dry. Or we can include the C sharp slash G sharp the whole time. I'll take advantage while you hang me out to dry. And again, that's down, up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And, or we can play those bass notes, which you hear him do on both the electric and the acoustic version. I just do the way I feel like at the time. And so here's what Kurt is playing these bass notes. So he'll pick the bass note, which is the 5th string, 4th fret, and strum the chord down, up, and then the bass note in the 6th string, 4th fret, and strum down, up. And then the F sharp bass note, which is on the 6th string, 2nd fret, down, up, down, up. So it's kind of up to you how you want to do that part. And so, vocally again, it's going, take advantage while you hang me out to dry. So it did the C sharp and the F sharp twice like that. The C sharp is 1 measure or 1 bar counting to 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and the F sharp is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Even if you include the C sharp with the G sharp bass note, it's still, we're only doing that C sharp for 1 bar for counting to 4. And we're going to do that twice. So it's the C sharp and the F thing, both getting a 4 count. We'll count out the 2 of them as 1, then you do it again, the C sharp and the F sharp, and then we're going to an E for 1 bar. And but I can see you, so that's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and A and C we're going to do now. They're going to share the measures. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and so every night. And we're back to the E minor and the G for free. So I'm going to put that whole chorus together. Take advantage while you hang me out to dry. And I can see A every C night for free. E minor and the G. Doing the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Alright, so that's the chord progression for the verse and the chorus. The first verse and the first chorus. It goes back now and repeats all that all over again for verse 2 and chorus 2. And verse 2, the words are, I'm standing in your line, hope you have the time, pick a number 2, keep a date with you, take advantage while you hang me out to dry. I can see you every night free. And now it goes into a little solo that he does. So if you have a friend they would do the same chord progression while this solo is being done. Or don't do the solo at all and just go back in and repeat verse 1, which is verse 3. So verse 3 is 1 repeated again to take us out to end the song. But the little solo, he's playing like an open E or an E power chord, and then he's going to the 4th string open, and you can hammer on to the 4th string 2nd fret, or pick both, and then the 3rd string open and 3rd string 2nd fret, either pick it or hammer on, whichever you like, and then sliding up, picking that 3rd string 2nd fret and sliding up 2 frets to the 4th fret, and adding, keeping that note, but adding the 2nd string 5th fret, little baby E chord, and sliding up 1, 2, 3 frets to a partialized G, and picking it 1, 2, 3, down, up, down. So here. And he does that 3 or 4 times. It's pretty much the same thing while the E minor and the G chord are being played. Then he switches to the C sharp with C sharp bass note and C sharp / G sharp and F sharp. And on. If you don't like playing that lead there, you can do it here instead. So we're going to start on a D note here instead of the D here. Here. It's just a little darker sounding. And just go. So what we're doing is a 5th string 5th fret, hammering on or picking to the 5th string 7th fret, and then we're going over to the 4th string 5th fret and hammering on to the 4th string 7th or picking it, whichever you want to do, whichever works best for you, and sliding that up 2 frets and dropping the little finger. So we're on the 4th string 9th fret now. We're dropping the little finger on the 3rd string 9th fret and picking both of them twice, and then dropping our 2nd finger down on the 2nd string 8th fret and picking the 2nd and 3rd string. Down, up, down. So I'm going. He repeats that over and over. The only thing that's different is one time when he gets to this spot, he'll pick the 2nd string and then the 3rd and then hit both at the same time. So he's going. So it's kind of up to you how you like to go about that. Again, after he's finished with that, which he does, I believe, 4 times over and over, he goes to that C sharp again, and the F sharp thing, and to the E, the A, and the C, and we're back into the E minor and the G, where he then starts the 3rd verse, which, remember, is the same as the 1st verse. He sings that to then the 3rd chorus, and this is where it gets a little different. The 2nd half of the last chorus, when he goes to the E, I can't see you, A, every night, for C, he holds this C and does every night. So he's taken that C chord and playing just strings 5 and 5 and 4, and just hitting those two only, kind of light, gentle, but slowly builds it up and starts adding more strings. Like instead of 2, all of a sudden he'll hit 3, and then all of a sudden 4, and then all 5. Kind of building it up. So it's like, I can't see you every night. So he comes and ends the song. Now, you can enter an E minor or even enter an E. Whichever one there sounds the best to you, that's the one to end on. So let's hear I do E minor or with an E. I do. They both sound great, both work. I also pick whichever one I feel like at the time. That's the one I do to end the song. And it just lets it end out. Fades away into oblivion. That's just like with those, we'll back out now. Okay, as far as those I do parts where you keep singing I do, that's up to you if you want to I do or not. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, that it helps you. Thank you so much for watching. Please come back again, subscribe, and check out the website. See ya.